Greetings, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. Although, let's be real, when I talk about bugs, it's not really too happy. It's more like happy to be reporting on something that can't be silenced, because often forum posts are silenced and help tickets are ignored. And that's why I've waited so long this month to make this video, because even though I've heard this problem constantly, multiple times each week from different users experiencing the same issue, I kept saying, put on a forum post and open a help ticket, thinking, hoping, probably against all odds, that it would be fixed. But because it has not been, and one user in particular messaged me stating that all of their requests had been closed and ignored, so they asked for this to finally become a video, I said, sure. Today is the day. I'll take some time out of my afternoon and make a somewhat quick video over an issue that's pretty significant, especially when it comes to Variant. You see, if you have not experienced this bug before, and I'll play you what the image looks like in a second, but basically when you're going up against certain enemies, especially those Ultron drones in Variant difficulty, you can't fight them. You wait for the game to load, and you wait for the game to load, and then it crashes. Now, this has mostly been reported to me as a Variant issue, but it is not exclusively an issue to Variant, as I covered earlier in the month, that this was also an issue that caused people to lose fights and automatically lose 50% of their health, along with really, really bad timing of just unfortunate events for Alliance War deaths, which, of course, if you get shut out of an Alliance War fight, you not only lose half your health, but the opposition alliance automatically gets a kill, which could be the difference between winning and losing in an alliance war. So you might still be asking yourself, Prof, what does this bug look like? Well, let's play this video. You'll see the Havoc loading screen come up, and then once the logging in Havoc intro loading screen to the game pops up along with Mr. Sinister, this entire banner I feel like is triggering people because they've seen this frustratingly so many times that they'll say a fight was recovered. Okay, so they'll go in for the fight, which they already got logged out of because it would never load. You see this screen. It says loading, but the loading is stuck. It will never load. It will never take you to the next fight. It's eventually going to time the server out. And so what you're going to see is a continuance of this loading issue until eventually, boom, there's your desktop. In this case, kind of a cool animation. And there you have it. Not only was he forced to restart a fight that he had no chance of starting, but it has been my experience, and this user's experience as well, that once you restart a fight, according to Kabam, they gave you basically one shot and you're done. So the next time there's no chance. And so when you see this screen right here, when you see that screen, that just means that you have no chance to see it again. And when you go back into Ultron's Assault, in this case Chapter 3 of the campaign, you will see your rank 4, level 55 Gladiator Hulk with half health or whatever health he had going to the fight cut in half, but you will not have an opportunity to fight. Now, I have had someone tell me that they had to repeat this process like over 25 times, and then finally, randomly, it worked, but then in their next Ultron drone, the same thing happened again. And they have, I've seen this in both iOS and Android, so this is not like an Apple exclusive problem or an Android exclusive problem. The idea that they just don't have the most up-to-date software, they've told me that is not true. They have downloaded the latest iOS or Android software as well. And so this is just an issue that I really, really hope that Kabam comes out with patch notes, since obviously the Variant difficulty carries over from month to month. It is not an event-exclusive, 1 month limited duration battle. But at the same time, if they don't solve this issue, it's going to continue to carry over until March. And there have been some users who have told me that they knew it was a risk and it was dumb, but they have used revives and potions, especially if you're almost nearing a completion of a chapter in Variant. Who can blame you? And so they've wasted units and potions and revives and still can't even have the opportunity to complete it because the fight screen will not load. So as always, when I talk about bugs, specifically bugs that cause you to not even have the ability to start a fight, whether that be an event quest or, in this case, Variant, or maybe it's Alliance Quest, Alliance War, etc. I just want to know what you've experienced. What I prefer these videos to be is feedback that cannot be silenced, that unlike a forum post that can immediately be closed, you can add specifics in there that then I can hopefully follow up. There have been a couple of cases where I have opened up help tickets and I've just said, look, I'm a content creator on a MCSE YouTube channel, and I've gotten plenty of complaints from users who tried to open forum posts that then were shut down. So I just wanted you all to know that this is an issue that you need to be well aware of, because it's affecting many members of the community who feel like they're being silenced and not heard. And this is certainly something that's affecting both Apple and Android users as well. So I have no problem opening up another help ticket to voice the frustration in the community when it comes to a bug. And in this case, it's a very important bug that not only prevents you from doing fights, but costs you very significant health to champs that you want to be as full health as possible when fighting these difficult Ultron drone fights or other difficult fights, whether that be in variant difficulty, Alliance Quest, or Alliance War. So please let me know if you've seen this bug and in what capacity have you seen it this month. I'll do my best to give that feedback to Kabam. Yes, there are people who say, who cares, they're not going to listen, but you know what? I've always believed you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so might as well send it their way and see what happens. Until then, thanks for watching. Have a good day.